It seems that Pumpkin Spice Pennywise is adding even more nightmares onto our collective feelings of existential dread, because apparently Captain Drunk Text and the Pentagon is amassing record numbers of nuclear-capable B-2 stealth bombers in apparent prep to blow up Iran. No new wars, am I right? You know Iran, the one that has like the 14th most powerful military in the world and is allies with Russia and friends with China. You know, the Iran that has one of the most strongest military alliances in the Middle East. You know, the Iran that we've been avoiding military conflict with for well over a half century because getting in a war with them would have some serious global consequences. Yeah, that Iran. Like even W, whose favorite pastime was just starting pointless wars in the Middle East, didn't fuck with Iran. But hey, I can't think of anybody better to be at the helm of what will undoubtedly be one of the most precarious conflicts in world history than the dude who suggested we should nuke a hurricane. Yeah, you remember that? That was a real thing he said we should do. And a Secretary of Defense who can't make it through a lap dance without drunk texting war plans before he passes out. But don't worry guys, everything's under control. It's all 4D chess. Gotta admit, it is making the race to the end of the world interesting though. Like longtime favorite climate change has held a commanding lead since the beginning of the race, but around turn 3, World War has been picking up a lot of steam and is actually nosing out ahead of climate change. But hold up, it is still anybody's race because global dystopian economic collapse, who's been trailing this entire time, has picked up some serious steam on turn 3 as well and does not seem to be slowing down. However, a late entry to the race that nobody saw coming, diseases we thought we eradicated, has been outperforming everybody's expectations. I don't know if it can make up enough ground to pull off a win here, but it's certainly going to give the front runners a run for their money, and I don't think we're going to see that horse die of dysentery anytime soon. And fun fact about that particular horse is that it seems to perform a lot better without dosing, although they do seem to give it a lot of ivermectin. And hey, bringing up the rear is the often talked about but always underperforming Violent Revolution. Tell you what, it seems like every year we hear grumblings about how this is the year that horse is going to take the win, and it never even comes close. But this year she seems a lot livelier than she has in all the past races I've seen, so I wouldn't count her out yet either. Those are just the ones we're paying the closest attention to right now. There are still a few other horses in this race that could pull out a surprise win. Like Artificial Intelligence, it's in the middle of the pack right now, but nobody knows what that horse is capable of yet. And World War's brother, Nuclear Holocaust, is right there with him, and he's been known to pick up steam when his brother starts pulling ahead. All we know for certain is this is going to be a very exciting race to remember for the rest of our likely very, very short lives. One for the history books if they aren't banned. Although, let's be real, at this rate, they're definitely gonna be banned. But jokes aside, could we just pick one once-in-a-lifetime or once-in-human existence existential crisis to deal with at a time? This isn't a Marvel's franchise. Could we do some quality over quantity, please? Could we do climate change right now and then like a world war later? Once that's done, then we could do global economic collapse, or we could switch it up. We could do global economic collapse first, world war after. All I'm saying is this multiverse shit is getting real hard to pay attention to. We can't keep track of why the world is ending today specifically, and it's really making the plot line hard to follow. It's just kind of bad writing is all I'm saying, and I've noticed you guys have been ripping off a lot of plot lines from other stories like Idiocracy, and the Third Reich, and Hunger Games, and the Great Depression, and Handmaid's Tale, and now Fallout, possibly. All I'm saying is it's just not a great story. Just take some time, take a breath, do a rewrite, come up with some fresh ideas. Just remember, less is more. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, I thought so.